Hello and welcome to 6 Minute Vocabulary with me, Alex.
And me, Finn. Today we are looking at compound nouns.
What are you eating? Films?
Popcorn. I have also got some ice cream. Do you want some, Alice?
Well, maybe after the show,
Sorry, today so we are looking at compound nouns.
we will look at what they are, what they mean, and how to use them.
There'll be a quiz.
And we will let you with top tips for learning vocabulary.
So, first up, we are going to listen to Bill and his daughter-in-law talking about Bill's computer.
And here's a question to think about while you listen. What's wrong with Bill's laptop?
What's wrong with Bill's laptop? Let's find out.
I am having problems with this new software.
Where's Mike? He's good with computer.
He's buying postcard at the post office, I think.
Let's have a look then. I think I can fix this.
Susan, you are my favorite daughter-in-law, but should I buy a new laptop?
I think you will have to, Bill. This keyboard doesn't work at all.
So that Bill's and his daughter-in-laws, and we asked you what's wrong with Bill's laptop.
And the answer is the keyboard doesn't work.
Now, keyboard is a keyword in today's show because it's an example of a compound noun.
That's right. In English vocabulary, we often put two or more nouns together to form a new noun, with a meaning that combines the meanings of two original nouns. We call these words compound nouns.
For example, keyboard, the second part, board, names the thing we are talking about.
The first part tells us what type of thing it is. It is a board with keys.
Now, we usually write keyboard as one word, same with laptop, software, and postcard, but we write other as two words.
For example, post office is an office where we post things and we write it as two words.
Unfortunately, here are not really any rules about when to write compound nouns as one word and when to write them as two words. So be sure to use a good dictionary.
You are listening to bbclearningenglish.com.
And we are talking about compound nouns, and if you were listening carefully early on, you may have looked at a few compound nouns right at the start. Popcorn was one of them. We also eat ice cream and other compound nouns.
And you may also have noticed how these words are pronounced with, with compound nouns. The stress usually goes on the first part, like this: popcorn, ice cream, keyboard. What's our final example, Alice? Alice.
Daughters-in-law. This compound noun is made of a noun and a prepositional phrase.
Now, when we write three-word compounds, we usually use hyphen, little dashes between the words. This shows the three words go together.
And the plural is and the plural is daughters-in-law, not daughter-in-laws. We are talking about two daughters, so we add the plural s to this word.
Do you have any daughters-in-law, Alice?
No, I don't think I feel too young to have any daughters-in-law, but I do have a sister-in-law, and he's a lovely woman. Let her about compound nouns again.
They are fixed expressions formed from two or three words linked together in different ways. There are compounds we write as one word, like keyboard, software, and popcorn.
But we write some of them as two separate words, like post office and ice cream.
Now, this time for a quiz. I'm going to say a compound noun and I'm also going to say whether we write it as one word. two words or with hyphens, and you decide if this is true or false. Ready? Number 1. Popcorn, two words.
False is one word.
Number 2. Ice cream, one word.
False is two words.
And number 3. Daughters-in-law, with hyphens.
Sure.
That's right. It has hyphens. Well done if you got those right.
And that's bringing us almost to the end of the program.
But just before we finish, here's today's top tip for learning vocabulary. Practice the pronunciation of compound nouns. The stress is on the first word, trying to say hot dogs with an equal stress on both words. It means a dog that is hot. Then say it again with the stress on the first word. Hot dog is a type of sausage snack.
Great. Thank you, Films. It's wonderful. There's more about this at bbclearningenglish.com. Join us again for more 6-minute vocabulary.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.